Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Gazer, where we talk about everything Star Wars and more. In today's episode, I wanted to go over something or someone that means a lot to me in the Star Wars universe, and that is Obi-Wan Kenobi, the negotiator, the master of Anakin Skywalker, a symbol of hope and steadfastness, a symbol of the warrior spirit and of the unbreakable soul. Out of all Jedi, Obi-Wan has always rung out to me as the truest and purest Jedi. Not for any type of over-the-top skills like Anakin had, but because of his unwavering devotion to his beliefs and his dedication to becoming a great Jedi. I wanted to share this with you in an excerpt from the Revenge of the Sith novelization that explains just how powerful Obi-Wan had become in the Force. This scene gives me chills in a good way, and I hope it does the same for you. This is Obi in the light, as he is prodded onto the bridge along with Anakin and Chancellor Palpatine. He has no need to look around to see the banks of control councils tended to by the terrified Neimoidians. He doesn't have to turn his head to count the droidekas, or super battle droids, or to gauge the positions of the brutal droid bodyguards. He doesn't bother to raise his eyes to meet the cold yellow stare fixed on him through a skull of mask of armor plast. He doesn't even need to reach into the Force. He has already let the Force reach into him. The Force flows through him, over him, and around him, as though he has stepped into a crystal pure waterfall, lost in the green coils of a forgotten rainforest. When he opens up himself to that sparkling stream, it flows into him and through him and out again without the slightest interference from his conscience. The part of him that calls itself Obi-Wan Kenobi is no more than a ripple in the pool into which he endlessly pours. There are other parts of him here as well. There is nothing here that is not a part of him, from the scuff mark on R2-D2's dome to the tattered hem of Palpatine's robe, from the spidering crack in one of the transparent steel panels of the curving view wall above to the great starships that still battle beyond it, because this is all part of the Force. Somehow, mysteriously, the cloud that has darkened the Force for nearly a decade and a half has lightened around him now, and he finds within himself the limpid clarity he recalls from his school days at the Jedi Temple when the Force was pure and clean and perfect. It is as though the darkness has withdrawn upon itself to allow him this moment of clarity to return to him the full power of the light, if only for the moment. He does not know why, but he is incapable of even wondering in the Force. He is beyond questions. Why is meaningless. It is an echo of the past or a whisper from the future. All that matters for this infinite now is what and where and who. He is all 16 of the super battle droids, gleaming, armed and loaded with heavy blasters. He is those blasters, and he is their targets. He is all 8 destroyer droids, waiting with electronic patience within their energy shields. And both bodyguards, he is their clothes, their boots, even each drop of reptile-scented moisture that rolls off them from the missing sprays. He is the binders that cuff his hands. He is the electrostaff in the hands of the bodyguard at his back. He is both the lightsabers that the droid bodyguard marches forward to offer General Grievous, and he is General Grievous himself. He is the beating of General Grievous's alien heart, and is the silent pulse of the oxygen pump that pumps through his alien veins. He is the weight of 4 lightsabers at the general's belt, and is the greedy anticipation, the captured weapon spark behind the general's eyes. He is even the plan for his own execution, simmering within the general's brain. He is all these things, but most importantly, he is still Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is why he can simply stand, why he can simply wait. He has no need to attack or to defend. There will be battle here, but he is perfectly at ease, perfectly content to let the battle start when it will start and let it end when it will end. This has been an excerpt from the Revenge of the Sith novelization. I hope you enjoyed that little bit. I really enjoy Obi-Wan Kenobi very much. He is my favorite Jedi by far. I hope to bring you more content regarding Obi-Wan Kenobi and more content just like this. So if you did like it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified when more videos drop. I appreciate it, guys, and may the Force be with you always.
Another happy landing.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
He's no good to me dead.
Do or do not. There is no try.